Everyone, welcome to a Dokkan battle video. I know I don't usually do these. However, a friend of mine wanted to know if these gammas are any good with the EZA event, and I thought, let's just start doing videos of Dokkan. Let's see if I stick to this. You can see where I'm touching on the thing here. I quite like this. Anyway, so on this EZA, the advantageous team for today is Superheroes, which, to be honest, is quite a busted team. They get absolutely destroyed. So this is the team we've been working with so far. And if you don't have the new Gammas, you can easily just rock the Beast Gohan, to be fair. So yeah, Superheroes absolutely destroys them, I think. I'm going to do the final stage now. And I don't think I'm going to lose like next to any health at all. They were pretty dang weak.
Think this is the end? Think about the next, or think about your pride. Saiyan blood flows no doubt. If you're my son, as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone. I will get stronger. Stronger than the enemy, and stronger than you.
Oh my god, I'm going through like fucking 15 million intro animations on her. This one's still great though. Right, it's on auto battle because they were that easy for me. I literally left them on auto battle, but I won't do that for the last one, to be fair. So, I'm going to keep these guys in the first state because, the first slot, because they get more damage and defense when they get hit by enemies, so keep them there. These guys will stay in slot 2 because they build up by attacking, they don't need to be attacked. And this guy builds up by dodges, so he needs to be put in front of attacks as well, but he has guaranteed dodge on first turn, so... Again, I think I might just one-turn these guys. I read up on the Gammas, well, what their EZA is, and they seem utterly broken. I think what I'm not broken per se, but like extremely fucking good at least. So I think what I'm gonna do is that when they do, when I do have them EZA'd, I'm going to try and have them both separate. Because they're actually stronger when they're with each other, so I'll go into a strong fight when they're away from each other to see what they're at their weakest, and then I'll go into a fight when I put them together. Because then they'll start becoming real monsters. From what I've read, anyway, I haven't seen any footage of them. I haven't tried them out yet. Obviously, I haven't finished the last stage, but no, they seem pretty damn good, if I'm honest. Especially if you have the new tag units that came up for New Year's. Might be a good idea if I bring up their details next to me, actually. Give me a sec. Holy shit, as I was bringing up their details, Gamma 2 nearly fucking died. Alright. Okay, so I got their details up. Gamma 1, I think is my favorite of the two. So, Gamma 1, prior to his EZA, he had... Give me a second. He guarded all attacks for 4 turns. And he has all the allies, key +1, attack and... actually, no, not attack. All ally key +1 and defense 30%. And then after 5 attacks, he was fully built up. He had attack and defense up 20% with every hit, up to 100%. And he also had damage reduction up 10%, up to 50%. But after his EZA, it's weird, like, now he has a base damage reduction of 40%. So that wasn't there before. he now gives 1 key and 40% defense to all allies, which is wild as well. His support went up even higher. And also, his, He now doesn't need 5 attacks to build up. He doesn't need to be attacked 5 times. He now gets attack and defense 100% up to 200. So he only needs to be hit twice, which is fucking mind-blowing. And also, he now gets his damage reduction when he gets hit as well. Only goes up by 10%, and he gets 20% now off max. So again, he only needs to be hit twice to be fully built up on his base skills. But he gets even more stuff if he gets attacked 4 times, which is like a chance of performing a critical hit, which is a great chance. So that's, what, 50% chance of performing a critical? And he also foresees an enemy super attack for 2 turns, so he knows where the super attacks is. So that means if you get... Okay, alright, so if you get your 4th hit in... Yeah, okay, I'm assuming once you get hit for the 4th time, on your next turn, regardless of whether or not he's on it, you see the super attack, and when you come back around to his turn, if he's still on rotation, you still get to see that super attack, and then that's it. After that, you can't see the super attacks anymore, which is pretty wild that they gave him that. I don't remember him having that before. So... yeah, he seems pretty fucking busted. And he has the base damage reduction of 40%, so when you build up his damage reduction even further by getting hit twice, going up to the 20%, he then has 60% overall, and then he also has... Oh... Okay, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, I thought he got more damage reduction when he was with Gamma 2. That is not correct. He does give... Jesus. He does give any ally with Gamma 2 in the name 10% evasion. So that's... like I said earlier, they work best when they're with each other. So that's wild. I'm way more excited to mess around with Gamma 1 than 2. Okay. And that's it. That's the final stage. It was piss fucking easy. So I think, like I said, I'm going to have them apart for now. I'm going to have, like, no Gammas at all on a team and go through, say, the 2nd stage of the Dragon Ball Daima Red Zone. I think that'll be good. I think that'll be healthy. Okay, I'll see you in there. Okay, so this is the team I'm gonna go into the stage 2 of the Daima stage with. So I'm gonna do Gamma 1 first. I'm only gonna do 1 run for each. So they're gonna be on their own with their own leader skill on, to see how they work as leaders. I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not thinking too highly of this, just because they're just on a base 200% lead, and they're not with, you know, their partner, you know, the other Gamma. So I have the new Gohan as the friend, because in his kit it says he only gets better when he's with a Gamma 2. But this guy is just Gohan and Gamma 1, so technically he won't get anything from this unless I specifically try and get him more links by exchanging with this guy. So yeah, let's see how he looks. I hope he's good. I really do, because he seemed good. Okay, he's not starting. I'm not starting with him. Okay, I'm just gonna cut here, and then I'll come back when I actually start with the guy.
If you insist on interfering, I'll show you who's the superhero.
All right. Alright, okay, so... should I throw him in slot 1? It is his showcase. Right. Throw him into the deep end. So he's he's gonna go slot 1, see how he does. fuck it. Let's see how good he does. By himself, without Gamma 2, without most of his links up. On a base super attack too, no less. Yeah, he got fucked. Oh god. Alright, that wasn't the best. Okay, this time I'll go back in there, but I won't make him turn 1 that. And he's not on the first turn again. Oh, back now. Alright, okay. So he's going to start in slot 1 this time, but there is an attack beforehand. So it'll probably be a way, what's the word? Opportunity for him, there we go, I can't find my bloody words today. Opportunity for him to actually see what he actually, how much damage he takes after his super attack. So I'm going to start with that. You can have the reds, and you can have the purples. Right, so I'm assuming he won't... 7 million? That's a little low. He's definitely an easy aid. He must get a lot after his attacks then. Okay. Does he get defense on? Wow. Okay. Give me a sec. Right, I first turn died after I went back into there. It was Beast Gohan that died, again to 1,000,000 damage. I'm actually gonna have to go down a bit, yeah? That's not great so far.
Let's do this.
Am I underestimating how hard these bosses are hitting, or? No idea. Alright, I'm on stage 1 now. Which is annoying that I feel I have to do that. Right, he throws my key right the fuck down. So, this is going to be a very different stage. There might be a big chance he won't even attack on this one. Right. If I remember right, he's guaranteed to hit as well. I can't dodge it. No, I can still dodge it. Okay, so that's double digits. Okay, he's up, what, 100? Jesus Christ. Good God. Right, so... In that first hit that did double digits, he then jumped up 100 attack and defense. Yeah, he jumped up 100 attack and defense, and then he tanked the second hit, the actual like super attack, pretty well, I think. But I already was damaged too much by the friggin' orbs, which is fucking stupid. Right, and he's not on the first turn again. Oh, be right back. Right, I actually got destroyed turn 1 again, so I'm gonna go into this event instead. I'm gonna go stage 6. Hopefully that works. Jesus Christ, this isn't going well, is it?
Let's do this.
And the only thing is, it doesn't seem like he's that bad, it's just, it seems he's very fucking weak turn 1. That's what it seems like. Alright, we'll be back in a minute once I have him on rotation. Right, so let's change fights again. So now I am in the Kaba fight in the Pure Saiyan's Red Zone, because Kaba starts off pretty weak. So I thought maybe this is a good stage, because I keep on getting fucking stomped. Surprisingly. Yeah, finally we're gonna actually see him fully built up, at least for his first 2 turns, and then after his 4th turn, he'll get what is it after his 4th turn? great chance of performing a critical hit. So he gets a 70% chance of getting critical hit, and he foresees an enemy super attack for 2 turns from the character's next attack and turn. Okay, so when he hits his 4th attack, I was wrong from earlier then. When he hits when he has his 4th attack hit him, it goes to the next turn, you don't get it, and then when you come back to him, then you see it for 2 turns. Okay. Alright, so you can have the yellows, and you can have the blues. Right. Jesus Christ. Alright, that's one. He did take damage, though. That was still pretty... Yeah, there we go. Jump up to 25 million. That was more than I was expecting, and I expected it to get higher than that. That's actually a lot lower than I was expecting. 27 million. I mean, that's fine. I think that's fine. Because I guess that's the same amount of damage that the AGL transforming cell is doing, like, when he's in first form. But that's when he is, like, with everyone, though, to be fair on him. Whereas I specifically made it, though, Gamma 1 isn't with anyone he'd link well with, so maybe there's that. So maybe he jumps up quite a bit then, when he's with Gamma 2. So I do have Gamma 1 and 2 link level 10. Gamma 1 is at 100%, so I've put all the dupes in him that I can, and he literally won't get any stronger now. Whereas, Gamma 2, I've only put 2 dupes in him rather than 4, because I am not a whale. I think I've been playing this game for, like, what, 6 years? And I've only put in maybe 20 quid at the most into this game, so I haven't put in that much. But, yeah, Gamma 2 is at 78%, if I remember right. So Gamma 2, if you might go on a whale's account, if you might go see a whale YouTuber, he'll probably put up even higher numbers than what I'm about to show, but, yeah, I think he'd still be pretty high. If I remember right, Gamma 2 was the damage dealer of the two. So, I will be honest though, Gamma 1, turn 1 without getting his 2 attacks, he's a lot weaker than I was expecting. I'm a little bit gutted. I was expecting him to, if he did take damage, he was only going to take like 6,000 or something, not fucking, you know, 250,000. That genuinely has surprised me. Right. You can have those. I'll come back around then when he hits his turn again, I guess. Right, okay, I'm going to put him in the middle slot so he gets that 4th attack, because he's had 2 attacks so far, if I remember right. What turn are we on? We're on turn 3. Yeah, so he's had 2 attacks. He needs 4 to get his full C enemy super attack. Okay. Give you those. Yep, those. Jesus, this video has been a pain in the ass. I've jumped multiple events, dude. And I'm just on Gamma 1. I still have to do Gamma 2 by himself, and then I'm going to do them together, so... Jesus Christ. Yeah, so that's how much he's gonna do then, isn't it? He's not gonna get any higher than that. I'm looking over his details now, and yeah, that's it. He just has to barely edging 30 million. Without, to be fair, with barely any links. I keep forgetting to check his links. And this is on a base 200% skill, actually. I need to keep remembering that. He's on his own 200% lead. So he's on... Actually, no, he's not on a... To be fair. He's on a 200% lead, and he's also on a 220. So he's losing literally just the 20% that he would usually get if he was on a full 20% lead, like with the new Gamma and Superhero lead. Okay, so there it is. There's the super attack. So that's after his 4 turns. I think we'll go through this turn and then look at the next turn to see his super attack show up on the next turn, or if it runs back around. So I need to come back over to his rotation in order to see it. I don't think so, but yeah, it would be good to check. I am going to check as well. I'm going to see how powerful he is here, because I have a very big opportunity here, because right now he only has 3 links up. And I do want to see them both at their strongest, and I'm literally at the perfect opportunity here to do that. So if I literally switch this Gohan to Gamma 1, he now has all of his links active. Except Gamma 2 isn't here. So Gamma 2, if he was here... Give me a sec. Right, if Gamma 2 was here, he'd be giving him attack and defense 30%, and also an extra 10% damage reduction. So after his 2 hits, at a baseline, so at his baseline he has 40%, after 2 hits he has 60%, and then if Gamma 2 was here, the EZA version of Gamma 2, he'd also get another 10%, so it'd go up to 70% damage reduction. That's pretty fucking good. It's just, it all depends on getting those first 2 hits in. Those two first hits do a lot for him. And also, it's, I think I will push through this, this stage a bit further, because I just remembered that, like, hold on. Does he just guard with all attacks? Does he guard all attacks automatically, like, all the time? Right, I found it. It is 6 turns, and right now we're on turn 5. So I'm going to see how well he's also... How much is his damage? I mean, his defense. Right, so this Gamma 2's... Gamma 1. This Gamma 1's defense is at 1.2 mil. And the EZA Gamma 1 is at 1.6 mil. And this guy's currently he's got 60% damage reduction. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, am I just gonna kill him? He might just be dead. Crap. Hold on. I'm gonna cheat you. Right, okay. Right, I'm gonna put him in slot 1 then, because otherwise this Gamma will just kill him. Alright. Let's see how high he jumps, because he was trying so hard to hit 30 mil and he wasn't. So how high is he gonna jump to now that he has every single link active? 41. Holy fuck, okay, that's a jump and a half. Jesus Christ. And he has a high chance. Then he had a high chance of doing another super after that. Holy shit. No, there we go. Now we're seeing his strength. Okay. Alright. That's interesting. Alright, we're gonna do one more turn because I want to see how tanky he is after his guard wears off. Yeah. Or we're not. Never mind. Right, I can't be asked to do anymore. I'm jumping over to Gamma 2. Right, now we're starting from Gamma 2. Hopefully now this won't be nearly as bad because now I don't need to get hit.
Let's do this.
Like from a showcase standpoint. I think I do prefer... I might prefer Gamma 2 now. Just because, like, he's a lot weaker than I expected him to be. Which is really fucking gutting. Right. Now I can throw him in slot... throw this guy in slot 1. throw Gamma 2 in slot 2. He's only having 2 links, which is attack plus 20%, and also key and defense plus 5%. Okay, and what's his defense at now? That's really dang low, I'm not gonna lie. That's really low. Alright, let's look at his details. Right, so he has... Oh, he has basic damage reduction of 40%. High chance of evading. So he has a 50% coin flip of evading its attacks. That's good if you've built-in dodge, which I have not, if I remember right. Let me check. I did! Oh my god, lucky me. I future-proofed the guy. Alright, okay, so... For me then, since I got that 23, it's actually 73% chance to dodge. Which is sick as hell. I'm really happy I did that. Because before, he needed to do, like, 5 attacks? Yeah, you have to do 5 attacks. And I do quite like that it's every attack, not super attack. That's a very nice little thing. So now, if you do your attack and it's like a chance to do an attack, and he doesn't do specifically a super attack, you still get the stack. Which is nice. So yeah, it's... For every attack performed, it's attack and defense 50. This is after EZA? It is, okay. Right, okay, so he needs 4 attacks in order to build up properly. So he has attack and defense plus 50% with every attack performed, up to 200%. So he needs 4 attacks to fully build up, and he has the same thing with his chance of performing a critical hit. So his critical hit chance goes up by 20%, up to 80. So that's 20, 40, 60. Yeah, that's 4 attacks. And also, after performing 4 attacks, why am I saying this? But yeah, I'm gonna just do this, but yeah. I did. Alright. Yeah, so there we go. Where every attack performed, chance of performing a critical hit. That goes up there. After performing 4 attacks, launches an additional super attack. So after you do 4 attacks, he has a guaranteed additional. And he also has the foresee enemy super attack thing for 2 turns. Okay. And then there's that damage reduction rate to Gamma 1 that I mentioned earlier. He has... And from the start of turn, okay, so after his entrance animation that we just saw, he launches 2 additional attacks, so he does 3 attacks in total. And has a great chance of performing a super attack. And after doing those 4 attacks, it's a guaranteed additional super attack. Okay, so he has 3 additional... Sorry, so he has 2 additional attacks, which have a high chance of being a super for 6 turns. Okay. Alright. He seems a bit easier to build up than Gamma 1. It depends. If the enemy is sealing, then never fucking mind. It's Gamma 1 that's gonna build up easier. But I don't know. I don't know which one I prefer right now. I guess I'll have to see when I see them together. And he only has 2 links up before, like I said. Right, so like I said, he needs 4 attacks. Right, what can you do? 9 mil? That's also lower than I was expecting. For his first attack in 2026. Yeah, you see, that did fucking nothing. Okay, jumped to 13 mil. Still not high enough. The thing about the foreseeing enemy super attack thing as well is that if you're running both of these guys, there's actually a big chance that you'd proc them both at the same time, which means you'll go back down to 2. So you can't, like... You can't really be in charge of, like, okay, I'm gonna use Gamma 1's, foresee super attack, and then say, I want to use Gamma 2's now. You can't really be in charge of that. Which is a little gutting, because that means they'll overlap on each other. Yeah, anyway, I'll be right back on his next turn. Alright, we are back around. How many super attacks has he done? Okay, he did 3 attacks. in total. Yeah. So he's done 2 super attacks, but 3 attacks. So he's built up 3 times. Which is nice. So that means he's got 1 more attack to do, and then he's fully built up. Yeah. And he also... I forgot to mention this on Gamma 1 as well, but Gamma 1 has a high chance of nullifying an unarmed super attack, and countering. Whereas Gamma 2, he has a high chance of nullifying it, and that's it. He doesn't counter. And from his 5th turn, it's a guaranteed nullification. Whereas before that, it's a high chance, so it's a 50-50 whether or not he'd nullify it or not. So he might nullify it by, hopefully he attacks in slot 1. That would be great to get in the video. He should be fine. Yeah, he's got 1.2 mil. Should be fine against fucking Kaba. Right. Yay, there we are. There's the nullification. Alright, and now that's fully built up. It's looking a little low, guys. I don't know how we feel about that. Oh. I guess he had 1 more? Well, that doesn't make any sense. He's on 20 mil. That's still really low for someone who has to super attack 4 times in order to fully build up. Okay. Alright. He's a little underwhelming as well when he's by himself. When they're together, I'm assuming they're going to be a fucking powerhouse. And I'll be throwing them on the full 220% leader skills. Okay. After that, then, he also gets the foreseeing enemy super attacks. You get the scouter on them. But yeah, aside from that, I think that's Gamma 2. I think that's all I could show you guys from what I just shown of him. I don't think we need to see any more because we know how the super attack for seeing works. Oh wait, no, we don't because we died with Gamma 1, didn't we? Right. Do you know what? I'm gonna cut and I'm gonna see how it works properly then. See you in a sec. Right. We are back, and we also know when he's doing that super attack now. I just don't want to be cocky and try for the nullification again. Should I be cocky? Should I be? It'd be funny if I was. Fuck it, let's be cocky. If God hates me, strike me down as I stand. Yeah! No, that's made me happy. Right. We're gonna see now on the next turn, I assume, about the super attack. Then it does work as I think it does. If we see the super attack on the next turn, then it does work how I think it does. But if it works in the way that, like, it's on his next turn, then it works a little differently than how I thought it would be. $22 mil is still a little low. I've never been really fond of this Goku's animations. Just that that 18 key lacks impact for me. Okay. This Freezer, though, fucking rocks. I love him. Him and the Gogeta. They're great. Probably one of my favorite units in the game. Alright. It does how it works out, I think it does. Yeah, so there's the super attack. Okay. Right. It's time to look at them at the same time now. Look at them together. Okay, I'll see you guys in a minute. Right, now we're going back into the Cabba stage. And we're gonna use My Boys by you, which are still 55%. I only just got them. They're on link level fucking 3 and 1. But I don't care.
Alright, let's do this.
They're going to buff the boys up dramatically. Right. So the Gamma 1's Assault 1. Get his could get his hits in early. And Gamma 2's on with the 2 leaders. That's not great. Ugh. Having fantabulous luck. Fantabulous luck with the fucking starting rotations, aren't we? Right. I hope he gets a super attack, otherwise this is going to end very fucking badly. There we go. There you go, that's him fully built up. Takes double digits from Cabba, but it is Cabba, so that's not really much to scream about, if I'm honest. Cabba isn't that strong of a boss, really. Not in his first stage, anyway. His first phase, should I say. These guys, though, they've aged so fucking well. It's blown my little mind. Like, the 11th anniversary is literally just around the corner. Like, it's literally, like... When is it happening? Like, at the end of this month. And yet they're still putting up, like, a good amount of defense, decent amount of numbers. Their attack is never that high, but it doesn't need to be if they're, like, surviving every fucking hit. Right, so yeah, Gamma 2 is really juiced up for this. So Gamma 2 is probably going to have a lot better of a starting turn than Gamma 1 just did. And also, they're both on the full 220 now. And that Gamma 2 character, he's better when he's in slot 2 or 3. He gets another 250% attack and defense in slot 2 and 3. So that's why his numbers might look a bit low here. But the one in the 3rd slot might actually put up some fucking decent numbers. Right, what's his starting rate? Starts at 15 million. Now that's a little bit fucking better. Not as much as I was expecting of a jump, but that's a little better. He's still got a 2nd stack in, 3rd stack, 25 mil. So I'm guessing he's just hitting 30 mil on his 4th attack. And we won't see his attack stat. Oh, what? Wait, yes, we are. Holy shit. 35 mil. Okay. Hmm.
I think they're fine. Weirdly enough, they seem to be made as third slot characters, from what I can tell. Like, they don't take that much to build up. They seem to be designed the way that you can float them off, and by the time you put them in the third slot, they've already built up anyway. At least from what I can see, that's the case. Which is odd. I didn't expect them to be like that at all. I expect them to be like slot 1 or 2 like levels, because then you could put the new tag unit in slot 2, or slot 1. But no, they're not. I expected the fucking Gamma 1 especially to be a slot 1 like designed unit, but it doesn't feel that way. It's really weird. I'm a little. I think I am disappointed with these characters, with these EZAs. They're not in the way that they are written at all. When you read them, it seems that like Gamma 1's supposed to be this slot 1 unit that can take all the hits and then lets the Dokkan Fest, the new character, shine by giving them enough survivability to put up some really dangerous fucking numbers. But it doesn't seem that way. And also, Gamma 2 was always a slot 2 character from when he released. But it's weird me saying that, like, yeah, it's either he's in slot 2 or 3 or he's dead. Nah, I don't feel like that should be the case. I'm also gonna be juicing these fuckers up now, because now we have this one. Right, so now they're gonna be juiced the fuck up. Yeah, superhero category allies, attack and defense for plus 40% for 1 turn. So we're gonna see this Gamma 2. I forgot to put on fucking animations. I'll put them on next time I do this. But it's just for 1 turn. So I'll put on... so this guy's actually bumped up an extra 40% attack and defense. Alright, so then I'll swap back to Gamma 2. I'll put him in slot 1. That should be fine. Yeah, you should be able to take that. I'm just gonna remember to put the fucking skip animations off so I don't do that again. Yep, there we go. Yeah, and he has a high chance of dodging. He has a 70% chance because of my hidden potential system additional. Yeah, and there's the nullification again. 43 mil. Now that's really juiced. You get that 1 time for 1 turn. I'm gonna do the same for Gamma 1 as well. This video's gone on a lot longer than I anticipated. I expected it to be 20 minutes. Alright. I'm gonna do the exact same thing for Gamma 1. Alright, okay. So now, we can do this. And actually see the animation. Okay. Gonna switch him back to Gamma 1. And he doesn't have Cold Judgment up. Alright. Right, and he should be able to take this. If he doesn't, I'll be genuinely shocked. He should be able to take this super attack.
You can have those, and Frieza can take the wings. Right. How you doing, Gamma 1? Hey, double digits! That's okay. That's okay. Whoa. Okay, so that's really juiced up after the Piccolo active skill. But that's 62 fucking million. Holy shit. That's fucking decent. I'm jumped at 66 and it's good attack. That's pretty decent. That's pretty fucking good on with the boosting. He's on 60 mil as well. I'm gonna do one more turn with each of them, I think, because then they've gotten all their build up. I think the entrance animation buffs will be gone. And then let's see how much they've graded there. So this is turn 6, isn't it? This is turn 6. Okay, they should be just fine. Okay, I'm assuming his guard is off now. If it isn't, I'll be a little surprised. It's not. Okay, okay. Now we can see how much damage they're actually fucking taking. Okay, he nullified it. I forgot. Yeah, he has guaranteed nullification after these 5 turns. How much was that? I blinked. $36 mil. I'm assuming the boss one was on like 32 mil. This Cabba Super Saiyan 2 does hit pretty solidly as well. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna come back again on the next turn. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep this turn going so we can see how many times this Cabba has stacked. Oh my god, please don't fucking die. Please don't fucking die. Right, I think they're good. I think we've seen pretty much everything. The only thing we didn't see was to see how well Gamma 1 tanked. So if I go, sorry, androids, superheroes, and then also movie heroes. There we go. So Gamma 2 did pretty well, I think. Being that he had the nullification on after the 5th turn. He had guaranteed nullification, which is great. But I'm thinking about it, not a lot of like the harder bosses really have that. They don't really have a Ki Blast Super. So, especially when it comes to like Broly in the last fight, he's gonna have trouble with that. Insanely, actually. But across the board, I think they're fine. I think they're completely solid. They're not fantastic as I thought they were going to be. They seem completely and utterly fine. Gamma 2 has actually... I mean, not Gamma 2. Gamma 1 has actually disappointed me. Yeah, Gamma 1 has really disappointed me. I wish I can't... I wish I couldn't say that he's probably best in slot 3 or 2. He isn't slot 1 like I thought he was going to be. This unarmed super attack thing is cool, but like that's even rarer than a Ki Blast one, I think. Like that, you're not going to see this in like the harder fights, which is frustrating. But yeah, overall, I think Gamma 2 is like a 7 out of 10. EZA, he's pretty good. He's quite fun actually. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with him. But like Gamma 1, I think he's about a 5 or a 6. He's a very average EZA. It brings him up to the current meta, but not in a way that's fully spectacular. So yeah, thank you for thank you for watching an hour of Dokkan with me, and I'll see you all next time.